Hi everyone, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. This is Melanie, and today I have a budget-friendly scrapbooking haul from Hobby Lobby. So I had heard through the grapevine that Hobby Lobby was doing some clearance on some of their scrapbooking slash art items, and so of course I had to head over there and check out what they had. I always go in being a little bit skeptical that I'm going to find anything, and then sometimes this happens. So just to give you a little bit of information, I paid before taxes $71.77 for all of this, and it was a savings of $226 before taxes, which equates to 76%. So full retail price would have been $297.79. Now they had a lot of stuff else on sale in their paper line, so if you liked paper pads, that kind of stuff. I didn't buy a lot of that because I already have a ton of paper and I don't need it, so just something to keep in mind. Now I also did buy some art journals, which I probably didn't need, but the prices were so good that if I don't use them, I can always pass them on to someone else, so they were too good of a bargain to pass up. There were only 2 items in this entire stack that were not on clearance. One item was 50% off, and the other one I used my 40% off coupon on. So let's get started. The item I used my 40% coupon on was this embroidery, well, they call it embroidery frame, but really it's just a wood veneer piece, and it's a cactus and a little llama, and I thought how cute would that be for my South American album. So I will either use these as charms on my album, or actually insert them in the album themselves as a piece of ephemera. So I used my 40% off on this, so it was like $1.19, I think. Okay, so a lot of the Tim Holtz stuff was on sale. I don't really know what to do with a lot of his trinkets and stuff like that, so I didn't buy a lot. I just bought the things that I know I would, or I had ideas for how I would use them. So there's these jewel charms. They're little metal pieces. You can put an image in, and then they have like an epoxy overlay over top of them. These were regular $8.99, and I paid $2.24 for them. And I could see me using these just as charms on scrapbook pages. So add a little piece of patterned paper or something, and then go on from there. These adornments, they kind of have well, all the stuff has a vintage feel, but they kind of look like, you know, old trains and the placards and stuff like that on there. And I just thought that I could either use these for scrapbooking or for card making, but I really foresee it more for maybe decorating the cover of an album, if I make my own album, something like that. Either which way, I don't think I'll have a problem using those. Oh, and they were regular $7.99, and I paid $1.99. So these quote bands I thought would be great for some art journal pages, and the original price $7.99, and I paid $1.99. These are some more adornments. They come with a couple ribbons, a couple of the, what do you call it? I don't know what they're called. First place kind of things, thingamabobs, we'll call them that. $5.99, regular price $1.49. I bought 2 packages of these vignette, I don't know how to say that, accents, because I think having 2 would be really cool if I was framing something. So for instance, if you took this, I could have it at the top, have a quote or something in the middle, and then have this on the bottom. Again, I'm thinking along the lines of art journaling, or possibly even the front of a homemade album. So that's why I bought 2 of those, regular $9.99 and on sale for $2.49. I also bought 2 of these artsy adhesive stencils. It's a wood grain, which is a very generic kind of pattern. These are adhesive, so they will stick, which is nice when you're applying like a wet medium. It helps to prevent bleeding and seepage. They were only 99 cents, so I bought the 2 that they had, knowing that I have a friend who's really into crafting, and I could easily give her this and she would find it useful. They had another one here with more of like a cheesecloth look. Again, 99 cents. How can you not buy it? They had some of Tim Holtz foam stamps on sale. I have this set already, and again, this is probably going to go to a crafty friend, or it may end up in my giveaway bundle. And yes, I will be having a giveaway soon. I hit 500 subscribers a while ago, and it's about time. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please make sure you subscribe below so that you don't miss out on my announcements when I do figure out how to do a giveaway. This may or may not be in there, but just that's my thought process. So these were regular $10.99 and I got them for $2.74. And then these ones here are his cutout florals, and again, $10.99 for $2.24. Okay, now I have to tell you about this. This is rather ironic. So these are like a silicone tipped, I think they're silicone tipped tools, and they're great for working like on the gel press and stuff, or mixed media in general. Oh yeah, see, it's silicone tips. Anyways, I literally just ordered a pack of these 2 days ago from Ranger. I did not pay $4.49. I don't remember exactly what I paid, but it was more than that. I can't believe that, like really. But anyways, $4.49, regular price $17.99. They had a bunch of art journals. Not very many left. I think I bought whatever they had. Ironically, I was going to buy this exact journal from Ranger. It is I did from the Dylusions line, and it is black. I don't have any black journals, and I thought that would be kind of fun. I'm so glad I didn't, because I got this for $4.99, regular price $19.99. I have a few of Diane Wakely's media journals, but I have the larger version. This is the smaller one. It's a really cool journal in that it's got different types of textures and papers and stuff in here. Okay, I have to admit I haven't worked in her other one yet because I find it a little bit intimidating. It's so big, but maybe the smaller one will be easier. Anyways, I'm set for a while now. Regular $24.99 and I paid $6.24. These artsy journals, white inside. I mean, they're all wrapped up. Why don't we open it up and have a look? Because I don't have a hot clue, but I bought 2 of them. Okay, so when you open it up, it's got an envelope so you can put paraphernalia in there. It's got a pocket on this side. It's got another envelope on here. And then it's got, oh, cool. I don't have anything like this. I don't know if you can see. It's got pullouts so you can do some really large pages or large art journal pieces. That's cool. And the rest of these look like they're just regular art journal pages. Yeah. And then at the end there is a zippered pocket, and then 2 more envelopes to put stuff in. It's not super thick cardstock, but it's a decent weight, so it should be good. The only thing with the spiral bound, well, and I guess that's why they put the cord around, is that, you know, when you start adding stuff on, it gets a little bit thick, right? But I guess that's what this cord is for, is to help keep it closed. So that's cool. I'm happy with that. I got 2 of them. Keep me busy for a while. Okay, so if you recently watched my South America flip through, I had told you in that video that one of the collections I was using is the Go See Explore from Echo Park, and I had only bought 1 package of that initially, and I went through quite a bit of it. Ironically, last week I bought another one of them. Fortunately, I used the 40% off coupon on, but unfortunately it was not $2.49. So knowing that I still have a lot to do in my album, I decided to purchase another one of these, and if I don't use it, I'll use it on a different travel, because a different travel album or pages, because I like to travel. So anyways, $2.49 instead of $9.99. I had looked at this kit when I was there last week, and I opted not to buy it because it's very vintagey. If you look at the back. I'm not a huge vintage person. Like, I don't typically scrap with vintage kind of cardstock, but doesn't mean I can't. And for $2.24, I figured even if I just got the stencil out of it and these cute stamps, which I could make a card or something out of, why not? So that's what I purchased there. I bought 100 sheets of white 12 by 12 cardstock. This was 50% off, so I did not pay $19.99, just so you know. They also had 2 of these Deco transfer foil, transfer paste. I have a container already, so I really don't need these. But regular price $8.99, and they were only $2.24. So again, my crafty friend will probably get one, and the other one I will just keep as backup. I've been using stencils a lot, and this works really great with a stencil, and this will encourage me to use my foiling, so I'm hoping that maybe I will go through a little more of this and need the backup. That's my logic anyways, and I'm sticking to it. So that is my entire Hobby Lobby haul. Like I said, I saved $226 before taxes. I'm super thrilled with what I purchased. I don't know how long these items will stick around. I'm sure it's on a first come, first serve basis. So if you have a Hobby Lobby near you and you are looking to fill in some, you know, gaps in your stash or find gaps that you didn't know you had, be sure to check it out. Okay, thanks so much for joining me, and until next time, happy crafting.